Hello everyone, and welcome to Banter episode 5. Optimus here, and I'm going to be showing off some Black Ops gameplay where I'm showing kind of my stealth class. I most of the time, for most maps, I use my M16 class, but certain maps I find are a little smaller and I like to kind of sneak around them. It's kind of my attempt to emulate the style of play I used in Modern Warfare 2, where I had the tactical knife and commando and ghost. I just switched it up with no tactical knives here, so I went with a silenced shotgun using the spaz. So one of the most important things to know about using stealth classes effectively is to stay away from your teammates. They can give you away real easily, either showing up on a UAV, or even if they shoot their gun once, if it's not silenced. Knowing that one enemy's there puts an enemy on their toes, so they will be more likely to deal with your aggression. Because as a stealth class, most of the time, at least when I do it, I need to be close in to deal with them. I walked by this guy twice before taking him out, but able to do it anyways. Yeah, but for me, it's up close and personal with stealth classes. Because I find that if you're using assault rifles, they can still end up giving you away with the amount of shots that are being fired. So I like to go close range with shotguns, and one of the main things I do is stay to the outside of the map. See me here using these side pathways because it gives me more opportunity to flank behind the enemy rather than going straight up the middle. And here you see two enemies at the back of the map, and there's one goes down because he's paying too much attention to the sky and not what's going on the ground here. Classes like this can be really effective against campers, like as you saw right there. Just staying in one place allows me to sneak around and get you. So I'm a little different in that I stick with some pretty well-defined classes for when I'm playing Call of Duty. Most of the time it'll be a precision assault rifle for most of the medium long-range maps, but some long-range maps I'll use a sniper rifle, and then some of the smaller maps I'll do classes like this with ghost and silenced shotguns and that sort of thing. I switch these things based more on map type than anything else. I guess it could be seen as boring, but it really helps me kind of focus my gameplay to I'm always doing the same thing on a certain map. So case in point, stand to these outside, but going back in the center to get a kill on this golden gun wielding guy. And watching the mini map, saw there's some guys in that building. Thought they might use the same trick I did. They didn't, and it allows me to sneak up behind him. So here, getting close to death, but able to get that long-range shotgun shot in time to get my dogs. Take out this one opponent. Oh, but there's another opponent further back. Can't engage him with a shotgun at that distance, so sneak around, take him out. And kinda in response to my sneaking around behind people, I get claymored because they are watching their backs now. So in that sense, I'm going to see if I can take out those same guys that just blew me up with some mortars. I then travel to the same place as the mortars and almost get blown up. I'm staying to the outside and trying to get to the back and wrap around the enemy. I have my dogs out right now, so they're helping me out. And he's able to take out that last one. I want to use this grenade, so just throw it off into the distance. So you will do a lot of traveling in these sort of classes. Not as exciting per se as getting right in the thick of the action, but you will be rewarded with a very nice KD if you use these kind of classes effectively. These classes rely heavily on knowing what's going on the minimap, using those UAVs. So you might want to consider equipping UAV as one of your kill streaks. That being said, even if there isn't a UAV up, you can still use the minimap to help you determine which way to sneak around by just knowing where your teammates are spawning. Chances are your opponents are going to be in the opposite direction. So, just looking for that guy who killed my teammate. See 2 dead bodies. Here's a friend that can get knifed. And there we go. Some RC death at my feet, bringing me my 3rd death. I finished 27-3, 9.0 KD. So pretty good game for the stealth class. One of my favorite maps to use it on. I hope you learned something about using stealth classes effectively. And I'll see you guys next time.